Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. First of all, I would like to thank for all of you who watched my previous videos and liked them and shared them, and especially if you signed up. I'm truly grateful for those. If you're new, I'd like to give you a big welcome and I'm very glad you found me. Today we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of May in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest. But let's get started. The center of your reading is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a person who is trying to defend themselves. They're trying to protect something. Now, in this sense, you might be trying to protect your relationship. You might be trying to stand up for yourself, for your beliefs. This card might indicate some challenges in your love life. Your relationship might be under attack from third parties, and this card tells you that you have to defend it, and you will be able to maintain control. If you look at this person, he is in control. So it's very important for you to consider that don't let others ruin whatever you have, and just fight for it. If you're single, you might be you might be in competition for somebody. So there might be more people that want the same person, and what this card is really telling you, that you need to fight hard for this person, because if you're not, you're gonna be just fade in the background. But let's see what else we have. The reading starts with the Magician. The Magician is a very good sign in every kind of reading, because it means that you are in power, you have influence, you have the willpower. In terms of relationships, if you are in a relationship, it can indicate that the relationship is moving to a deeper level, to some kind of a stronger commitment and some more happiness. Now, if you are single, it's a card that indicates that now is the time for you to meet somebody. So you have everything what it takes to meet and manifest the next person of your life. And then we have the Death card. The Death card is a card of major transformation. So I think for some of you, your love life is going through some major change. Now, it's very important that whatever this change is, try to embrace it and don't try to withstand it. And if you're in a relationship, it really depends what is the status of your relationship. If you are in a good relationship, this card might bring some very positive changes. Again, deepening the relationship, some quick engagement or pregnancy that you might not be expecting and might sweep you off of your feet, and it might be overwhelming first. If you are in a relationship, this card kind of tells you that, okay, this is the time to either walk away from this relationship or make some big changes that will turn the relationship around, that you won't even recognize it. You might need to ask for some help. You might need to bring in somebody who's able to mediate between the two of you. If you're single, this card tells you that you need to get rid of your old beliefs and embrace this transformation, and that will bring new love into your life. So it's important that you work on releasing your old beliefs. The third card is the Nine of Pentacles, which is an amazing card because it represents stability, security in a relationship. But not only stability, but it gives you the freedom, the independence to pursue your dream. Your partner is really supporting you in that. So for some of you that have been in a relationship for a while, it might be a card that says that enjoy the rewards of the that you worked hard on, whatever effort you put into this relationship. For some of you, this might indicate buying a property as well. Maybe you are thinking of moving together. So think about whatever resonates. If you're single, the Nine of Pentacles might actually say that you are enjoying being single and you are very picky with your partners in terms of who you are dating. For some of you, this card may indicate that a mature, stylish, sophisticated person is coming to your life. Now let's see the next card, which is the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is, as if you can see, it has this big spark on it. It's a very fiery energy. It's that spark that starts something new. It's a new beginning, a good news, a new initiative, a new passion. So for some of you that are in relationship, this might indicate that your relationship is going into a new chapter of your life. This can indicate getting engaged, getting married, buying a home together, or having a baby. So for some of you, maybe this baby thing is really important and moving in together. It's a very good card for fertility, pregnancy, and can be an indication of a birth. And if you are single, you might meet somebody and this card is really encouraging to go ahead with this person. You already talked about the Seven of Wands, and then you have the Nine of Wands. So this is a card indicating that you are very exhausted, very tired of something. So you are kind of on the brink of giving up, but you need to continue. You shouldn't give up whatever you have. For some of you that are in a relationship, this can mean that your relationship might go through some rough time and some recent events really sapped your energy and you might be wanting to just walk away, but again this card is telling you don't stop. You need to continue. You shouldn't give up. You have what it takes to finish it. So you might have to fight in the relationship, or you might have some arguments, but again, the card is telling you don't give up. If you are single, this might be that some of your old wounds are preventing you to meet somebody and find love. So it's important that you get over those and don't let it overwhelm you. Again, the card is the main message of the Nine of Wands is don't give up and continue to pursue whatever you want. And the last row, but before we get there, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is an indication that the message resonated with you, and it helps me to grow the channel as well. And I'm very happy to read in the comments what part of the reading is resonating in your life. But let's continue. We have here the Two of Swords, which is the card of indecisiveness. It's something that we don't want to see, and it can indicate some stalemate, or the relationship is really at crossroads. So So you need to think about what is happening in your relationship that's causing you this stalemate energy. For some of you, this can mean just you are not able to agree on something, and you are just taking a break from even talk about it because you're in the you guys are in disagreement. Maybe it is about a baby, maybe it is about moving in, and you guys are not able to find common ground. Now this card is always telling you that sometimes you need to just take a step back and listen to your intuition. You have the moon, a big moon on the card, which is always a sign that you need to listen to your inner voice. But sometimes this card can indicate an important decision that you have to make, and you and both parties are sitting on the fence to make this decision. For some of you, this might indicate some third-party activity as well. That some of you are torn between two people, and you're trying to defend the relationship. But this card can mean that you might be attracted to somebody and you are avoiding to tell them because you are afraid of being rejected. So this card always an indication, the main message that you need to face your fears and make that step because that's gonna get you to a better place. And we have here the Page of Pentacles. Pages usually bring news, so there might be some news that's coming into your life. But in terms of relationships, it can mean great loyalty and faithfulness between your partner, but some passion might have gone out. So this card always kind of tells you, bring back the spark, bring back the fun that the relationship needs. For those of you that are single, this card tells you that you might have a lot of opportunities, you just need to grab them. And if you have somebody that you're interested in, so don't hold back and not tell them. You need to actually grab into this opportunity with both hands, so you are able to go for this person, even if you have to compete. And then the last one is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is the card of feeling trapped, feeling confined in a relationship. So some of you are feeling that you're not able to change the relationship or get out of the relationship. Again, you need to fear your face. You need to face your fear and make the decision that you are really avoiding. For some of you, this can indicate some crisis or drama in the relationship, or not being able to see something. Like you really have two cards with a blindfold. So think about it. What is happening in your love life that you are not wanting to see? For those of you that are single, this card can mean that you are hoping that somebody comes into your life, they sweep you off of your feet, and that's gonna fix everything that's wrong in your life. This card always tells you, love yourself first before getting into another relationship, and find your inner happiness first. Dear Gemini, that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading resonated, and I'll see you again.